Hey, it's Christy. Today's video is a long version of me doing my gospel junk journal challenge. And today 5 was one of the harder ones to do. Everything else was pretty much straightforward. It gave me one direction to do the junk journal about. But today it was create a Sunday morning gospel playlist. So if you want to see how I put this together, stay tuned. I am in my memory journal uh, that I usually use to do memory keeping, and I wanted to share what I've been doing this week. If you follow me on other social medias platforms, you know that I've been participating in this gospel junk journal challenge. Teals Go, I'll put her information down below. Started the week off or introduced this on Sunday that she was putting on a 7-day gospel junk journal challenge. So today is Friday, and you all should be able to see this as a Friday as well. I haven't done the spread. I usually get it done a little bit earlier in the evening, and it's just been storming, and I live just north of Houston, and the weather has been doing some things. Okay, it's just been raining, thundering, lightning, and flooding. I actually got stuck out in the woodlands. Not stuck, but I had to like pray my way through to get home the other day. Anyway, so this challenge has been very inspiring to me. Um, I love gospel music. I was raised um, in the church, and gospel music has just been a big part of my life. So I felt inspired to partake in this uh, challenge. So now, what I did before I decided that what I was going to do during the week, I decorated my pages, and I'm actually going to share my process. And so I have to make the sacrifice. These are some beautiful stickers, but I do have some extra decor that might get layover. And if you can tell in some of the previous pages, you might not because those reels go pretty fast. But some of the stickers were already there, and I ended up covering them because of the aesthetic that I was trying to go for with the challenge. But at the end of the day, it's a junk journal challenge, right? So it's all in here. I don't feel bad. I have some images that I pulled off of Canva that I might work in here. I don't know what direction we're gonna go in. Usually I'll get started and I'll find a kind of path forward. So the first part of the challenge is I'm going to write in what it is, and this challenge for today is let's say create your own ultimate Sunday morning gospel playlist. And so I'm going to write those in, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got those songs written down, and the front was a list of songs between um 5 to 10 songs. So I did write 10 because it's hard just to narrow it down to the 10 songs. So um I had no problem making a whole list because yeah, just listen to a lot of gospel music. Grew up listening to it. So this week has been very emotional for me because um, it was also the week of the anniversary of my father's passing, and then Father's Day is this weekend. So it's just been different for me. I'm looking for my corner chomper, my little one that I keep on my desk, but obviously I done put it somewhere, trying to be tidy and clean up. I had a day off because my company celebrates officially honors Juneteenth as a holiday, so I didn't have to take it as a personal day because either way I was going to have it off. But just the storms and stuff around here, it's just been in the house because we did leave out, and that was a struggle. I mean, the weather here then versus whether 10 miles down the road is a trip. So anyway, I hope your week is going well. I have been struggling with like a cough or something. I don't know. I was sick a couple weeks ago, and I'm trying to see like if excuse me, if like it's a lingering from that and it came back. I don't know. I had some coworkers tell me that they had a cough come back after they were over the initial part of it. I was like, oh man, I hope that's not what this is because I don't want to be sick again. So when I finish filming for today, I am going to lay down and take some NyQuil and lay down because anybody got time for that. I'm trying to find something to glue this on so I won't mess up my journal. So I'm gonna use this piece of paper. I've been posting on Instagram and TikTok all week, sharing snippets of the other pages, and it's just been um, really nice. And it's pretty much it's a purpose. When somebody gives me a prompt, I can pretty much go with the flow and come up with something. I might have to cut some of that off because I don't want to corrupt the list. But then, and that's what happened. Like I knew what I wanted to cover with the prompt, and it was easy for me to come up with some ideas. And then Canva is the real G. When you don't have the stickers to represent what you need, Canva is an awesome tool to use. Now I have this big piece of photo paper. It's really pretty. I don't know if I'm gonna use. I might just go down with a border. Use it as a washi. Yeah, and I have Canva Pro, so when you go in there, you can tell it what you want, and it'll pull up. It has AI incorporated in there, and it'll print some things for it. It'll display some things that you can pick from. It doesn't do well with words, though. It's like the AI of a couple years ago. Like the pictures don't make sense whatsoever. So, but it worked for the most part of it with telling it a symbol. So yeah, I'm gonna use that as a backdrop to something. And then just put this on this corner. I'm not too worried about the date showing. I know what day it was when I did this. So yeah, I decided to make this a long form video. I did do I think the last video I did was sharing what was in my planner bag, and that was received well. And I'm just trying to drive up change, drive up views because I'm still growing. I've been doing this for about a year, about 16 months now, and just trying to make content. Now, I could start doing other videos just showing my process, but sometimes when I'm in my space, I'm usually I don't, in my head, I don't think about filming. I don't know. I'm not there yet. I'm not like automatic. Let me put this on camera. I got to change my mindset on that. I know I do, but I'm trying to get more content ideas, and I do have a couple more videos to take today that I should have out soon, so won't be a big gap in between the time. I need to see if I can move that over. That is going to be on the edge, and that's going to disturb me. So, okay. I'm glad it didn't stick fast. I don't know. It's just a hodgepodge. This one really turned into a junk journal. The color's not coordinating with what's down on the paper already, but that's okay. That's why I'm covering them up. I have a picture of some headphones because this is a playlist. So let me put that down. We have our headphones. It's old school headphones. Guess when you think about gospel music, you think about the old style. I'm not sure, but this has been a good way for me to put my focus on something else this week. Couldn't came at a better time for me. Father's Day week is hard for me. It has been because it's been a while. My father's been gone for almost 30 years. So it's always been rough since he left here. But this challenge has helped me keep my focus on something else versus thinking about being with our father. And even more this year, whereas I would have called my mom or talked to my mom, she's not here either. So yeah. So I'm not trying to make this video down. I am doing better, and that's what's most important is that I am handling. I'm doing good. I signed up for a life coach last week, and that was a highlight in my day. Um, Realizing after meeting with the life coach that I needed one, and having a plan to work on some things. It's just more of just having an external uh, outlet that allows me to think through things and how I'm handling it. So I think it was time. I had a life coach it's been about 15, 16 years ago. I had a life coach, and it was very helpful when I was going through a dark period in my life. And I'm also thinking about the possibility of getting a therapist again, just to talk through grief and talk through just navigating this world. So I take mental health very seriously, and I know how important it is to receive therapy. So that's where I'm at in life. I'm handling everything. I feel like okay, but I want to be more than okay. I want to be in a good space, and I know that about myself. I guess that's the more so of it. So not to keep going down this kind of hill, I've been around gospel music my whole entire life. I think Rhonda asked me something else. Somehow I mentioned that I used to sing. I used to sing, and I say that very softly because I just haven't been in any choirs lately. I was in a youth choir for about 5 years growing up. I was in two youth choirs. Then I was actually the director of a choir that I formed for about two years. So yeah, music is big for me. Um, it's the scriptures that's written to music, and it's just all the things. And I am a believer, and if you've been here for any time, you know that I believe in Jesus Christ. So all right, so I'm trying to see how this is coming together. I might need to put some more glue right here because it's standing up. But I think this one really gives junkie. I have my songs here. I don't know if you've been trying to read this while I was writing, but if you want to take a screenshot, I might put the songs down in the description just to make it easier to be seen. But some of my favorites, I really like Anita Wilson. I love all her work, all her albums, and Jesus Will and Total Praise are two of my favorites that I can listen to on repeat. God Blocked It is an older song, but it is a good song. And let's see, the other one, Harmony Dobson is Yes. Those are great praise and worship songs. So if you listen to gospel music, I advise everything that's on my list shows are really good praise and worship songs. So, and I think I am done with this spread. I just wanted to share my process and do a long form other video. I do have a couple other pieces, but this page is so busy already. I don't see anything else going on here. It is a junkie journal page. So I think I understood the assignment basically. But I appreciate you hanging out with me for a few minutes, and I hope that you like, subscribe, and make a comment if you like gospel music, or if you just like the spread, and maybe you maybe gospel music is new to you. But I hope to talk to you in the next video. Thank you.